Hello guys, Crudless here, and thank you so much for watching the video of me defeating Aldrich right here. This video required a lot of preparation, and I wanted to go through with you guys the entire thought process behind this thing, and some strategies that would allow you to do the same things as I did in the video. So I started out with the intention of taking this guy down without taking a hit, but I wanted to make things a little more interesting by reducing my health down to 5% or 10%, and I also wanted to use the Calamity ring. Now the Calamity ring makes you receive double damage, and I know this might sound redundant because if I had 5% health, then I would have died in one hit anyway, but it will reduce my number of available ring slots to 3, so I wanted to use the Calamity ring anyway, just for the sake of bragging rights, I guess. In addition to the Calamity ring, I used the Flynn's ring, which increases my damage output when I don't wear any armor, so I figured since I will be killed in one hit anyway, let's just remove all of my armor so I'm going around naked. And the Flynn's ring will increase my physical damage by about 10 to 12% if I don't wear anything at all. I'm using a weapon, so the weight will be reduced a bit. So my Flynn's ring probably gave me an increase in damage by about 8 to 10%, I would assume. I'm also using the Pontiff's eye ring, which will give me an increased attack if I keep consecutively hitting the boss, which was nice. And lastly, and most importantly, I used the red Tearstone ring, which you get in Lothric Castle. The red Tearstone ring increases my damage when I'm at a really low health. So these rings really synergize with each other, and it works well to increase my damage output. I also made sure to upgrade my dark sword, which I used throughout the entire fight, to a +10 weapon. If you look at my stats, you can see that I'm level 86. However, I put so much stats into vigor at this point that about 30 of those levels you could basically remove, because vigor isn't really important in this fight since I would be one shot anyway. So vigor only increases my health and damage reduction, so it's not really that important in this fight. So you could, more realistically, I would be about level 56 at this point in the game, with the endurance and strength there. Now, how could I get to this high level before going to the boss fight of Aldrich? Well, that's what's awesome about Dark Souls 3, because you could go and do a lot of other stuff before you proceed to take him down. So I decided to take down Yorm and go to Lothric Castle, defeat the Dancer and defeat Osiros, Champion Gundyr, the Dragon Slayer armor, and I also went to Archdragon Peak to get the Calamity ring and defeat the Nameless King. So I did all of that before going to defeat Pontiff and then going up here to defeat Aldrich. Now, the only weapon buff I used was a Lightning Pine Resin, because Aldrich is weak to lightning and fire damage. Also, I wanted to be a little careful without dealing too much damage to him, because he transitions between two phases, and I wanted to control when he transitions between those. And this happens at about 70% health. And when he transitions into phase 2, the fight becomes a lot more difficult, as you can see in the video, because he will do a lot more crazy moves. And the arrow barrage that he shoots is freaking hilarious to run away from. So yeah, you want to limit the way you damage this guy, because he teleports between each time you go into melee range to hit him, so you want to be careful not to hit him too many times during the first time before he teleports. So I went in and tried to take him down to about 80% during the first time before he went under the ground, and then I proceeded over to him to deal some more damage until he entered into phase 2. And during that phase, it became really hectic, and it's a dodge Jamarama. But in the end, we got him down, and I was happy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to subscribe to my channel and check out the playlist for more videos and general boss guides. And also, I have Let's Plays of Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and Dark Souls 2 on the channel, so check those out if you are hungry for more bosses. Yeah, I've been Crudless, and I hope you enjoyed this. See you guys next time. Bye bye!